Don't let fear be your guide. Don't let fear be in charge of the decisions you make. Let fear in your body, observe it, feel it, let it go through you, but don't let it rule your life. You miss out. Find your own questions, find your own answers. Doubt and fear makes the logic mind work, makes us find answers, look for answers, makes us evolve, is what brings evolution around. But the logic mind always ends in a paradox. It doesn't have the answer to all our doubts. As long as we make decisions out of fear, we never tap into the possibilities of our lives, the miracles, the wormholes, the surprises. I'm using the word magic. Me here sitting in the middle of the rainforest, being able to record in my little cabin with hummingbirds flying around, reminding me to break out of mediocrity. Do I say that word right? I hope so. Mediocrity, that's it. Not because I have to or be something special, just to become even more aware of the possibilities within me when I turn within, deep within, and let myself be less and less ruled by the outer world and the fears that I have consciously or unconsciously that keep me in the system that has based on fear in many, many ways, very subtle, and that we grow up with from, very little, beginning with school. A lot of kids don't need school. Some fit in really nice in the system, how it is, and they're perfect for it. But most of the kids, they don't even need that. Not that kind, not so early, not so little, not in that way. Do I have the solution? Yeah, revolution. And then things will evolve with the new generations. And some of the old generations. So astrology, fear of the hard planets, the harsh planets, Saturn, Mars, Pluto, squaring whatever your sun, your moon, your ascendant, being all of them very close together in one house, creating a lot of change in your life, abrupt change, difficulties. But we are not our chart. We're so much more than it. It's a map that can give us logic information. We are not only the logic mind. It gives us the information. When we go then into fear because of this logic information or self-doubt, it can be a normal reaction, a process. If you have a difficult chart with a lot of challenges and not like smooth, flowy chart. But let it not be your propaganda. Don't believe in it. Just don't make it your religion or it is information that you can take in. And the self-doubt, don't let the doubt become the self-doubt. And when it becomes self-doubt, it will cancel itself out, because self-doubt, in the end, you have to doubt your self-doubt. If you doubt everything, you have to doubt in the end. And go within trust again. And all these difficulties, or these hard planets, and the Pluto and the Mars and the Saturn and the karmic nodes, they make you go within. When the shit hits the fan in our lives, they make you go within. They make you feel the pain, the darkness, our shadow. And within that pain and darkness and shadow, if you really go within and feel it, like if it's painful enough, you cannot even avoid it, not anymore, not with Netflix or whatever distraction outside of you, cannot avoid it. If you go within and you have, if you need help, get the help, a friend or a professional, or alternative, astrology, gene keys, so many systems, tools to help us. In the darkest night, there is the light. So if you see your chart and you think, oh my God, I'm never going to survive that. Yes, you will. You're not alone. When you're in good hands, these hands, even when you have nobody else, don't give up on yourself. Saturn can be a real blessing. It makes you work through over and over again the lessons, the repeating patterns come back, where our biggest pain is, where our biggest difficulty is, can and will become our strength in life. We get more aware. The reaction to certain circumstances, certain reactions in ourselves, we get more aware. We observe ourselves more quick. Because of astrology, you can see where your wounds are, and where your purpose is, and where your healing can lie. But that's all logic. From the moment you introduce your heart within it, that's when the healing starts, when the process flows. Only the logic mind is not enough. The logic mind is a beautiful tool. It makes us, as an individual, separate, apparently separate, living being, evolve. The consciousness is always there. It doesn't evolve. Or maybe it does. I don't know. My logic mind doesn't know. I use it a lot. A lot. That's the left brain. I love my right brain. And the heart, bringing the heart into astrology, bringing the love into your chart, the love in your life, seeing the purpose of your chart is to bring more love in yourself, for yourself, in your life, and therefore to others, to yourself, to the whole surrounding. We have a story. I have a story. And it's incredible how it can be seen in a chart what a story is. It's amazing how that is even possible, that our stories are in books, are in charts, are in the sky, or we're like, what is this? But only for the reason to create less judgment for yourself and others. I don't know what just happened, but I lost connection here in the Amazons, and in that moment, a hummingbird just flew. in front of me, which he's been doing every day. I love that. My hummingbird passing by. Wow, what a synchronicity. The camera off and the hummingbird there. So, yeah, what I was saying, bringing in the love in your chart, less judgment, more love, less, no fear. I think I cried so much when I dug into my chart in the beginning, like, what a mess. I have no idea anymore what I'm saying. So, because the hummingbird distracted me so much, but open my heart. Message of this video: use your logic mind systems to evolve, to become more aware what's going on and the patterns in your life and what you have to deal with in your life. Be aware, but the goal is to let go of the stories. Even if we have so many stories, and it's nice to have stories. And the more you really are alive and you let all the mess in and all the crap, you let it all in, you let love in. First, you are wounded, people hurt you, you get upset, you cry. And then to heal yourself and your relationships. It doesn't mean they have to stay the same. They can evolve in form, but I have to let go of our stories over and over again to relate again to each other. We are not our stories. If we hang on our stories, I don't think one human being would still be alive. Just let go of the stories and open your heart. And what is opening your heart? It is soften. Just soften up. Relax your body. Breathe. And tell yourself to just, soften. And soften a little bit more. Like you get all mushy. You feel the walls and the ice caps around your heart melt. You soften, you get softer towards yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Doesn't mean no discipline or no lazy. And therefore with others. And use all the tools in your life, whether it's, I don't know which one is astrology or another tool of the, it's path of the yogi, is the path of the left brain, is the path of searching, is being a seeker, is thinking you have to do things in your life to become a better person or raise your vibration or frequency, which is all beautiful, but it's a tool to open the heart. And to open the heart, you have to, at one point, come to the point like, just let go of the tools. You can, no meaning that you cannot still practice it, but you get light about it. You practice it because you love it. You love to do it, not because you have to do it to become something. The becoming is already here. It's right in front of you. That's the paradox of the seeker. And we read it in books when we begin. 20 years ago, I read that, or more. And you seek for 20, 30 years or more just to enjoy the process and the evolution of the logical mind. But the logical mind always ends in the paradox that it doesn't bring any answer, only the answer of to surrender of the Tantra. There's truth in doubt. There's truth all the time. From the shadow to the light. Let's see if we can make something of this. From the end, the baby. Yeah.